Hey Glow girls and guys, I have a Sephora VIB sale haul, review, and live swatches for you. And it's a mini haul. And I hardly spent a thing. So stick around and see why. So first up, I got let's see here, I can pull it out here. I got the Fresh Lotus Youth Preserve Face Cream. I love this face. Oh, and it has, hold on a second, with Super 7 Complex. And I love Fresh's Lotus Youth Preserve Face Cream for the summer because it has a good amount of body, but it's not too heavy for the summer, and it's kind of my go-to cream for the summer. I have no idea what the Super 7 Youth Preserve items are in here, ingredients are in here, but it does say, it claims it minimizes and prevents visible signs of aging and boosts radiance. So I have no idea. Usually I research my stuff, but we're not going to do it today. So anyway, let's just trust that it does these things. But I love this cream. And then I got the Tarte for my birthday gift. I was actually there a month early, but they were so sweet and gave me the birthday gift a month early. So I got the Tarte. I'm on a Tarte roll here. So I got the Tarte High Performance. Oh my gosh. See, this is what happens when one needs to wear glasses. So I've got the High Performance Naturals little kit here, and it comes with a blush and it comes with a matte liquid lipstick. Now I actually tried the liquid lipstick and it's exactly my coloring, so it kind of goes on like a concealer, but for lighter tone gals and guys, this would be really lovely. It's almost a dusty brownish mauve color. It's actually rather nice, but it's too close to my coloring. And then this cute little blush, so I got the blush, so it was kind of cute. And so that was free. And then of course it was a VIB sale, so my moisturizer was 15% off, and it's just a little one. And then the piece de resistance, you guessed it, my Tarte Make Believe in Yourself Eye and Cheek palette. Now, this is my first ever Tarte palette, and if you guys know me by now, and welcome if anybody is seeing this for the first time, I am not a neutral brownie girl, so I was not really interested in any of the other Tarte products, even though I think they're great products, eyeshadows. And so, but when this baby came out, I was all over that like nothing else. But the thing is, I got this thing for free. And you want to know why? It's because I anti-hauled a very revered, very hyped palette to get this baby. And you want to know what palette I anti-hauled? Well, don't hate me. Well, maybe you're gonna boo me, but it was the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Okay, let's have a moment of silence. You can also boo me, but sorry, not sorry. It was just not my thing. I'm sorry, but look at this. This is more my thing. If you follow me for a while, you'll know that I'm way more into colors than I am neutrals. And even though the Modern Renaissance palette, I have to admit, their ultra mattes in there, Anastasia Beverly Hills does beautiful ultra mattes. They are a bit powdery, but they are buttery, pigmented perfection. However, the colors are just not my thing. There's actually way too many similar colors in the palette for me. I can break that down in another video. And on my tan skin, what happens with similar colors when they're similar in color and they're similar in tones, on tanner or deeper skin colors, they're gonna look the same. So the variety of looks that I'm gonna feel like I want to get out of it, I am not gonna get out of it. So with that, and then on top of that, the colors were more grungier, more like, you know, grungy, neutralized colors, even Real Algar, even though I was hoping it would be more of an orange, it's still a bit of a grungier orange color, which is not really my thing. So I decided I have to let it go. And when I saw this baby, hey, how can I resist this over the Modern Renaissance? So this I got for free, and to be honest, I actually have the Huda Beauty palette. And if anybody knows, this is the way I had hoped when I first saw the Modern Renaissance and everybody was oohing and eyeing over it. I was actually disappointed because I was hoping, where are the pinks? Where are the rose golds? Where are like some even yellows? Like, where are they in that palette? There just wasn't enough variety. This is what I was dreaming for. This is like, sorry you guys, this is like the Modern Renaissance gone to a hookah party dancing Gangnam Style, okay? This is what I'm talking about. And if you want me to do a review on this palette, because this is not the palette I'm to be reviewing, if you want me to do a review on this and compare it to why I forsook and anti-hauled the Modern Renaissance palette, I will do. I've got the swatches ready and they're beautiful. But anyway, we are talking about the Make Believe in Yourself palette. Now this, baby, I love it. I like the circular idea. I love the colors on here. Actually, I didn't realize how much matchy-matchy I was, even to my fingernails. So they got the like purple and blues and pinks, even though actually there isn't actually any pink in the palette. But I like the solidity of it. The only thing about the roundness is that it can be a bit hard to store, but make sure if you're going to store it upright, you know, like in a shelf unit, store it with the hinge on the bottom, because then it just makes it a little easier for it not to roll. But it's a little bit cumbersome to store, but it is a beautiful palette. I like that idea, and it's very solid. It's plastic, but it doesn't feel like plastic, and the mirror is amazing. Sorry, but the mirror is like one of the best mirrors I have seen in a palette so far, and it's just crystal clear. It's a beautiful mirror. And then the nice thing is that it stays put. So behave now. Demo for me. So it stays put. Wherever you put it, it stays. So this is great. Well, almost. It does stay. See, look, see, it does. Behave yourself. So yeah, so it's great for doing that. What I love about this palette is that, oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. Sorry for the shine, so I could blind you a little bit with it. So anyway, the great thing about it is I like that kind of color wheel aspect, and because of that, you can see right away harmonious colors. The colors are in a harmonious set, so you can see your eye looks right away. Go in here with the purples and blues, go in here with the more neutrals, and then it's rather a balanced palette because you've got the neutrals on this side and then you got the more colorful on this side. The only thing I wish they had was a pink. Then you've got one matte, and then you've got the highlighter Believe in the middle. Now that highlighter Believe kind of looks like it's a white, but it's actually not. It has a pink, it's a very soft highlighter. I like soft highlighters, so I don't mind that. And I actually use a dual fiber brush. This is the one I like to use with it to get a soft glow, because I like the soft glow. I'm not going on stage. I'm not in an opera. I don't need a white streak. I don't need to glow to the gods. I like that kind of hint of color up there, and I like it to have a little bit of a color. And this has got a soft peachy pink tone to it. I have it on my cheeks and on my nose, and it just gives that subtle, did I just see a little pink? Did I just see a little peach? And then if I'm wearing any other, so I go for those kind of highlighters, you know, that have a little bit of a golden or a pink or a purple lavender kind of look. And so like if you kind of just tilt your head here or there, people see it shining off instead of like a kind of a streak. So I go for that kind of look. And then you've got one matte color, Myth. And it's a great matte. I'm glad they just went with one, because I mean, you are restricted here. So, and it is supposed to be a unicorn type of palette. So that one Myth, it's a great color because it's a dusty rosy brown, and it was a great choice that they used because it's pretty universal and goes with everything in this palette. The only thing is that the tone of it is a little light for me. So with me, you can almost not see it, almost blends in with my color, my skin color. But otherwise, it's a really great color. As a result, I do consider this a companion palette. You're not gonna get, I like a little bit more variety in my looks. So with me, I want more color in I have a big hood here. There's a lot of real estate here. I want to do work with it. I'm scared sometimes that it might end up looking like the woman in the Drew Carey show, but other than that, I want a little bit more variety in my look. There's great palettes that you can work with it. You can still work with it on your own, on its own. It's still great. But if you want to add in other palettes, there's some great choices you can use. You can use the Tarteist Pro palette. Perfect for this. Has lots of color, decent amount of different colors and variations of tones for a variety of skin tones. So it's great to work with this. Another one is the Kat Von D Pastel Goth palette. Now I don't know why I closed this one, because I wanted to show you how they pair together, because these are both beautiful palettes for the summer. And just check this out. Seriously, just check this out. See how that goes together? Oh my goodness. That is like as if they were made for each other, literally made for each other. So this is going to be my go-to in the summertime for looks. And on top of that, another one that I have. Now, if you guys come up with any other great pairings for palettes, let me know. Mention it in the comment section. The more we learn, the better. Another one is my custom-made colored neutrals palette. So this is what I made for colored neutrals. My go-to, yes, the third row does have some deeper tones in here, which is fine because I do want some dimension, and I still like some of these deeper tones in my actual crease, but I just use a much softer brush to kind of make it go a little bit lighter. And so you can see there are different colors of the rainbow in here. I love this because I pair this with a lot of my other palettes that don't have enough variation of colored neutrals and different tones of colors for my crease area. So this is my one-stop shop palette that I built myself. And if you would like me to do a video on that, I definitely will. Anyway, I want to go through the actual deets of this palette a little bit more. The cost of it is $40 US, $52 Canadian. That is such a rough conversion. That's 1.36. Canadians, man, we really do get it stuck to us, you know? Stuck to us? Or stick to us? Something. Anyway, we get it hard. So anyway, the eyeshadow pans are, the size of them are 1.1 grams. Now, if you compare it to the palette that I anti-hauled, the Modern Renaissance palette, their eyeshadow pans are actually 0.56 grams, whereas these are 1.1 grams. And if you total it up, this, not including the highlighter, this altogether will equal 12.1 grams, whereas with the Modern Renaissance, in total, you're only getting 7.98 grams of eyeshadow. So you're almost getting double eyeshadow with this. So I'm just saying. And in comparison, ColourPop singles are 1.2 grams. So remember, this is 1.1 grams. ColourPop singles are 1.2 grams. Now, if you go with what they say on the actual little holder that comes in, the holder actually says 1 gram. So I'm just saying. Then Max are 1.3 grams. So they're pretty comparable to those two singles. Then you have what the cost per gram of these shadows is. That gives you the overlying cost of it. So the cost per gram of these shadows is US $3.3. Modern Renaissance cost per gram US is $5.36. So you're getting more bang for your buck with this. Don't hate me. It is what it is. It is what it is. What you get here is, you get, as you can see, you get a whole bunch of metallics. Even the frickin' holder is shining. So I'm blinding you left, right, and center. There are two duochromes here. That is Pixie and, sorry, because I'm looking at the screen, and Crystal. These are beautiful duochrome colors. Pixie is a duochrome golden peach with a pink shift, and then Crystal is a champagne duochrome with a lavender shift and a hint of pink. So they're gorgeous. And then these two here, all the rest of the metallics have glitter in them, but they're really, really tiny. Doesn't translate very well on the eye. It's more the glisten and the luminescence that you get on the eye. So these two here, which is Dream and Mystic, they are super reflective metallics that have what I would call a reflective shift to it. It's not a true duochrome, it's more of a reflective shift. So in the light, say with Dream, in the light, it's like a Dream is a medium aqua blue with a dusty lavender blue shadow. So in the shadow, it is kind of a deeper dusty lavender blue, and in the light, it's a kind of an aqua blue, almost light aqua blue. Okay. Same with this beautiful Mystic, which is like an icy blue, light icy blue. It does kind of have a little shift of light in it. And then you've got the rest. Hold on, because you're going to get live swatches right now, and these are beautiful. beyond beautiful. Just, oh, beautiful. Now, just to break some bad press about this palette, there's some bad press going on saying that they're not very pigmented, they don't they don't perform that well. That's because when they're saying this, they're using a brush. This is actually a finger palette, and it's too bad that Tarte didn't really stress this, or maybe put a little instruction manual saying that, like ColourPop does that with their Super Shock shadows. This should come with a little instruction manual saying that. So all you guys and gals with your long fingernails, listen, if you want to enjoy these colors, cut those dang nails down and enjoy them, because this is a finger palette. You are going to get the impact of these colors. You're going to see them for what they really are when you use your fingers. These things are pigmented, they are glossy, they are luminescent. Now, if you use your brush, it will control that, and it will be a little bit more of a workaday application, so you can get away with it even going to work with it. But if you want that packed punch and you want to see these colors shine the way they were built to shine, use your fingers. I'm just saying. The cool thing about this too is that when they go on the eyes and they sit there for a little while, they become more glossy and reflective and luminescent and glowy, if you can see. And so they actually shine more with time on your lids. So you get that really almost like editorial glossy Vaseline effect, but not quite. It's a little bit more controlled than that, but it still has that incredible reflective luminescence, and it just wears well over time. So this is an amazing palette. I am so glad. Sorry, not sorry. I am glad I anti-hauled my Modern Renaissance for this. If you want to hear my take on why I anti-hauled it and why I prefer the Huda Beauty, and a little review on the Huda Beauty, it's just Huda Booty, sorry. It almost is. Let me know in the comment section below, and I will definitely do that for you. Yes, I have no regrets for anti-hauling the Modern Renaissance palette for this sumptuous summer delight of a palette. And sometimes, you know what? You just have to believe in your own instincts and forget about the crowds and follow what you love best. And this is my Tarte Make Believe in Yourself palette. So there you have it. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up, like, and share it with your friends who are interested in this kind of stuff. And do remember to subscribe and hit the bell notification button so that you can keep up with all my videos. And just remember, believe in yourself and your own dreams. Follow them with passion, because they kind of know where to go. And don't let the masses sway you. And keep on going and keep on glowing. I will. You see my microphone there? Just click on it to subscribe, and just below me is more videos and big sea sparkles.